Hey, thanks for joining me with another Delve Deeper. This one, lesson number 32. An angel calls out to all the flying birds. Think vultures. Together, for God has prepared two great feasts. One for the faithful, called the marriage supper of the Lamb, and the other for the rejectors of God's redemption, called the great supper of God. Now, it doesn't matter if you are an elite or if you're a poverty stricken peasant, you turn your back on God and you don't get to enjoy the menu. You are on the menu. John is drawing his imagery from the prophet Ezekiel, where we read, Son of man, God the Master says, call the birds, the wild animals, call out, gather and come, gather around my sacrificial meal that I'm preparing for you on the mountains of Israel. You'll eat meat and drink blood. You'll eat off the bodies of great heroes and drink the blood of famous princes as if they were so many rams and lambs and goats and bulls, the choicest grain-fed animals of Bashan. At the sacrificial meal I'm fixing for you, you'll eat fat till you're stuffed and drink blood till you're drunk. And at the table I set for you, you'll stuff yourselves with horses and riders and heroes and fighters of every kind. Decree of God the Master. Ezekiel 39, 17 through 20. So in ancient times, to be left to rot on the battlefield, food for the birds and the beasts, well, that was understood to be a great dishonor. The epitaph is that you lived a life not even worthy of burial. Despised and rejected, your remains are left behind, the ultimate judgment for the choices that you made in your life. Later in John's vision, um, all those who are bird food, they get resurrected. But they've already sealed their faith, and so they're consigned to lake fire and brimstone, which John calls the second death. My friends, live your life in such a fashion that you are a guest at the table and not on the table.